Hi, everyone, and welcome to me speaking about something that has been on my mind recently because I created it and I'm a self conceited asshole who likes to look at his work. But no, for serious, I wanted to make this video to show you this championship belt that I've created in the name of San Francisco, the city I was born in, the city I was raised in, and the city that I would actually die for if an alien invasion ever came to be and they just wanted San Francisco for some reason. I would die for this city for real. So this is the San Francisco heavyweight championship belt or lightweight, whatever. It's just a belt. Doesn't matter what size you are, you can wear it if this ever became real. But this is a concept art, and let me put it in the render view, which is found right here for all you Toon Boon starters who are probably watching this or not watching this. If you want to see your stuff rendered or what it would look like than just this rough draft, you will press this little flower that's blue right here. Notice how the flower right here is gray. It's because that's not rendered. The grayness of the flower is supposed to represent, hey, this is just a draft. Now it's colored. So there we go. Now, as you see, when I press the render view, all these little lights sparked up, and these are supposed to be jewels. Like on the actual wrestling belt, there are jewels on there, and it makes the belt just shine a little bit. And that's not on every wrestling belt, so don't assume that, or any boxing or MMA belt. But this is what I wanted to do. So let's like just jump into this. So San Francisco, the first thing that I thought to create on this belt was San Francisco needed SF. And I didn't want to imitate or copy the San Francisco Giants logo because, first off, I'm scared of courts, and second, I didn't want to do that. That's just too cliche, and I don't like to hit cliche. I want to create something no one has ever created before. So I looked online on Google Images, and I looked for San Francisco heavyweight championship belts, and just to see if someone ever made a belt that represented San Francisco where you can wear it and stuff. I wasn't talking about belt buckles or shit like that. I meant like a belt like you wear around your waist. And I didn't see none. But the only ones I did see, and I wouldn't count them as I wouldn't it was basically just a default or just a template belt of the current WWE belt, and just had the San Francisco 49ers logo on the centerpiece, and it was boring. Come on. I mean, that's not it. I mean, it's just representing football. I want to represent the city. So here we go. Let me explain the centerpiece. The centerpiece, the glorious S and F. Like I said, didn't want to copy the logo of the San Francisco Giants. I wanted a solid S and F, and not just a regular S and a F or a fancy looking cursive looking S and F. A big fucking S and F that has, as you can see, that has like these sides right here. It's not like a straight box. It's just I wanted to make it side, all of this to be sleek, and it's just a certain way I drew it. I can't explain it because I'm not no fucking engineer or something who knows different ways to name shapes or something. But I just wanted something. Yeah, and I know up close, it's a cartoon. It's a digital drawing. What do you expect? Up close, it looks weird and stupid and childish, but from afar, it looks like an actual belt. So forgive me on that, but you can see how I wanted the S and F and shit. And let me explain something about the lining. You can see the lines, a bunch of lines filled in as filler, and they're there for a reason, because when you back it up, the design just looks like it has something in it. It looks like it's actually chiseled or something. And if you guys see this video as me tooting my own fucking horn, I apologize, but I mean, I feel like an asshole, and I don't want to show this just to show off. I want to show you guys like the different layers and the different interior. So I'm gonna do, or the different what went into making this drawing. Basically, it's a drawing. It's not an actual belt. It'd be really cool if it was, but it's not. So let me tell you guys about it. So right here, I thought of stars. I made little stars right here, and they're above this bridge. And this bridge isn't the Bay Bridge. It's supposed to be the Golden Gate Bridge, but for you San Franciscans, what the fuck? San Franciscans, or us San Franciscans, we know that the Bay Bridge is silver. And I was at first trying to think, should I make this bridge silver or should I make it gold? But if I made it gold, I would have had to make the background plate, as you can see, the goldness in the background. I'd have to make that silver, and it just did not look right. So I was like, let me make the fucking bridge silver. And if people think it's a Bay Bridge, that's cool. It's still San Francisco. If people think it's the Golden Gate Bridge, that's even better because that's what I was aiming for. So I made this silver, and it's supposed to be the Golden Gate Bridge, and it has the lions beneath it. And I wanted to say something about the lions. Like, from afar, the lions underneath it, it's like it's guarding the bridge or something like that, and it's supposed to be guarding something. But the lion's supposed to represent champion, the champion of the jungle, or yeah, the champion of the jungle and stuff. And that's what I was aiming for. Their little red eyes and shit. I put that in just to, like, I don't know, just to. I thought the red eyes looked cool in some way. Right here, people will probably look at this and say that's some sort of Native American drawing, you cultural appropriation asshole. And honestly, to that, I say I don't care if it does. I apologize. But there have been so many cultures in the past who have stole, recreated, or coincidentally just made the same fucking thing as other cultures, just in a different way. And who cares? I apologize. I understand the meaning, and I acknowledge the value of so many cultural arts and what they stood for their time. But if you guys are really going to get offended because I drew some fucking lines in this order, then fuck off. I mean, I have the rights to do whatever I want with my art, and if you find it offensive, then just don't look at it. I apologize, but let me tell you what I did here. In San Francisco, we have a building that's called the Transamerica Pyramid. It's a pyramid, but it's not only just a triangle in the sky. It also has these little lines, these little triangles that comes off the side of it. Like, let me follow my mouse like this, and it strikes in the main actual pyramid. And this is what I was trying to show right here, but I wasn't trying to be obvious and say, hey, look, and actually draw the pyramid under the bridge, because that wouldn't make sense. But I made it look simple. I made it look just all lines and stuff, and this is what it's supposed to be, the Transamerica Pyramid. But it's just subliminal and shit, and true San Franciscans will know what the fuck this is if you guys really observe it. So all these little lines between the cables of the bridge, they're just filler, and hopefully it makes everything look really cool and stuff. And the thing that's bugging me right here, I didn't put this, or I didn't put another this on the other side of this. That pisses me off. That really gets me upset. Holy shit. Hold on. I could change that right now. That really it makes me pissed off that I missed something like that. Hold on. Adding a glowing effect first. Then we're going to go to the actual centerpiece. Copy. That pisses me off. That really fucking does. You guys don't. For those who do understand, you guys understand. For those who don't, it's annoying when something don't be on the other. It's symmetrical. I need shit that's symmetric. Okay, that's just, or it really bugs me when it's not. And this only I only have major OCD when it comes to my art. Everything else, fuck off. I don't care. I really don't care if a lot of things aren't symmetrical in real life, or like my bedroom. If my bedroom ain't symmetrical, I don't care. I'm not making fun of people who actually have OCD when it comes to real life things. It's just I'm talking about me. I don't want to offend no one who actually has OCD with everything and they need everything symmetrical and even. And just me, I really don't care. But when it comes to my art, everything needs to be symmetrical. This bridge needs to be symmetrical. This logo needs to actually, it's not symmetrical, because if it was, it would be another S on the other side, or F on the other side. But this is SF, so I had to make some sort of exception. This is symmetrical. I'm not going to keep talking about how things are symmetrical. So on the side plates, I wanted to discuss This is court tower. What the fuck? Hold on. You see this little dot right here? Oh my god. I'm sorry. Where the fuck does dot come from? Why is it here? I need to cover it up. Hold on. I'm sorry. This is so stupid. Cover it up. Go away. Oh my god. Okay, so this dot won't go away, and that means this dot is on a higher layer than the strap or the belt itself. And I need to find where this dot is. So this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to click K, and you guys can't see me clicking K, but I click K, and K will show me, you see these little, yeah, they will show me the outline. Oh shit. They will show me the outline of everything. So once I find a layer, and if that layer has this little fucking dot, show a blue outline, I'm gonna, that's the layer that has the dot on it, and I could, find it and erase it. Hold on, not yet. There it is. Little bitch, come here. Erase the fuck out of you. Ah, that feels so much better. Shit. Okay. You guys might be thinking, you're extreme when it comes to, I am. It's just, this is my art, you know? I don't want nothing, this is perfection right here, to me, at least. Like, I don't want nothing fucking it up. So, let me go back to explain. This is Court Tower. This, I didn't actually draw detail in it because I wanted to just draw the outline of it. Because people will know what it is if they really know San Francisco, or they just know some things about San Francisco. They'll be like, oh, that's Court Tower. This is Transamerica Pyramid, but I just put a simple triangle. On the other side, same thing. This is actually a cable cart, or it's an outline of the cable cart. It's, hopefully people will realize that if they really seen San Francisco postcards with cable carts and stuff. You can see this is just the outline. I didn't want to go full detail and stuff because I feel like keeping it simple right here, people would probably appreciate it being simple and stuff. But this is the San Francisco title, and I'm highly proud of it. And let me just deconstruct the fuck out of this build. Let me save it first. Because I don't want to fuck it up. And let me export it now. This is the new it's the new version of it because some things were off slightly. Okay, cool. Now it's saved, and now I can fuck with it. So here we go. You guys might be seeing some lag a little bit because it's on render view, and when I try to make things move on render view, or like move things a little bit, it might be a little slow, but bear with me, it's not that slow. So here we go. The jewels of this whole belt. Let me move it off to the side. Now they're gone. Let me delete them now. Now they're gone. The lion eyes. Let me delete them. Now they're gone. Well, they're still red, but they're not glowing like they did. The logo. Now it's gone. But now you can see the little outline of logo because I made a bunch of lines around it. That's kind of cool. Oh, shit. No, I don't want to deface it yet. I don't want to deface the fucking centerpiece yet. Okay. The side plates. Now they're gone. Now you can see the actual strap behind it. And, there's not really much with the side plates. It just, yeah, that's what they are. I literally drew on them. It wasn't, or I figuratively, whatever. I literally did draw on them, and they just became the side plates. I use the word literally a lot. That's why I got on myself a little bit a second ago. But I was actually using it in the right context, I believe. Centerpiece. Now the centerpiece is special because you see, there's two centerpieces, and what I mean by that is, let me show you this. Let me press K. Now you see that whole outline of this, every single thing in the centerpiece. Now this centerpiece, let me unpress K, and let me show you behind the centerpiece. Now the centerpiece is gone, and now the thing you're seeing right now isn't the centerpiece. It's actually the thing, everything behind the centerpiece. Yeah, it's an exact copy of the centerpiece, but it's behind it because you see, when I made a duplicate of the centerpiece, I had all the little lines, all the fillings, and it went behind it, and I made it glow. That's what gives it its glow. So let me get the centerpiece back. And you guys may be asking, what do you mean by glow? Let me show you what I mean by glow. Because it doesn't look like it's glowing right now, but when I get this glow going, You guys are gonna be like, oh, we see what you're doing. So here we go with the glow. There we go. You see how it's like now it's fucking glowing. So there's some glow in the background, and I only had it on low because I didn't want to make the belt really glow. You can see a little outlines, little blurs, or you can see the outlines or every single design or every single line, and that's just it's glowing a little bit. That what gives it its sparkle and shit. I hope that what gives it its sparkle. I mean, maybe to you it just looks like a dim looking belt, but whatever. So let's get rid of the centerpiece. Now you see the glow. This is all the glow behind it. And let's get rid of the fucking glow. Now it's just the centerpiece. Like now it's just the gold in the background. And now I stripped well, stripped. The funny thing, well, it's not what you think. I was referring to when a wrestler in the WWE, they get stripped of their title, meaning they get their title taken away. That's what I was thinking, not strippers and shit. But I stripped everything, or I stripped the design away from the belt, and now you just see the skeleton of the belt, basically, before the designs get on. This could actually be just a belt for something. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't have no design on it, but just a default simple kid belt, I suppose. But yeah, now I'm gonna get rid of the background. You know, it's just a strap. So to think about it, if I'm thinking about it right now, it wasn't that much with this belt. It's just the design that I had on it. And again, I'm not trying to blow smoke up my ass or anything. It just I'm really proud of this belt because I felt like I evolved as an artist in a way when it comes to creating something. Oh, there we go. That's kind of cool, but I'm not going to have it like that. I need the background to come back. Okay, that's the gold. I mean, that's the glow. And the background. But it made me feel like I really... Oh, logo. It made me feel like I evolved when it comes to making designs and shit. Because this is the first time I ever did something like this, where I fill in space with lines and with a design like this that's hopefully not offending no one because of some sort of cultural practice or cultural art practice that people used to do in the past. I'm not trying to offend no one. So, where's the logo? Oh, I erased the logo. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me just go to the library. Don't worry. And just get the logo back. Clean. Okay, there we go. But it made me feel like I really evolved as an artist and stuff, and because I filled in like the spaces with lines and stuff, and it's cool to me. I really enjoyed making this belt because when I make things, I don't sketch it out first, and I don't do that for my animations. I don't sketch it out. I don't have storyboards or anything. I make things. I just go off the dome with it. And that, well, a lot of other artists do too. And I really do think that's really amazing. And I keep saying "and" a lot. So here is the San Francisco title, the belt that hopefully represents San Francisco. I know a lot of people in San Francisco might look at this and say, "What the fuck? Why do we need a belt? And let alone why does it have to be this belt? It looks like shit." And some people might actually like it, and that's cool. But this is what I have to offer if San Francisco, for whatever reason, ever wanted to create a wrestling, boxing, MMA belt that represents the city alone. And this is what I have to offer. And let me show you the original San Francisco belt that I made some time ago. And I'm just so disgusted by it now. Yeah. It's just a quick review about this belt. Let me just make it simple. San Francisco champion, Golden Gate Bridge, Sutro Tower, a radio tower that is very, very tall in the back of San Francisco. That's not really seen on a lot of postcards. The big S and F, looking like the Giants logo, but not really because it's a different font. Pyramid, Transamerica Pyramid, ugly looking bastard right here. And cable car, which is not outlined, but I try to actually put detail and redness in it. And the reason why I put actual color a little bit in this one is because it complemented the gold in the background. It made a really good contrast, like here, like a red right here, red right here, red. It looked good, so I left it like that. You have your jewels right here and shit. And I don't like this no more because it looks like a fucking kid belt. And it looks so small. But when I see this belt, I'm all like, that's a fucking belt. So thank you for watching, and I hope I didn't drown you guys' ears out as much. I just wanted to discuss and review this belt, even though it's not a real belt. And thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and if you guys want me to make you a custom made belt, contact me on my Instagram, and I will happily do it for free the first time. But the second time you have to pay me. So, but right now I'm in a don't do it right now because I'm in like a weird situation where I can't have a bank account or something. So, but later in the future, if you guys really like this design and you guys think I would be amazing at doing other designs or making a custom made looking belt for you, but only in drawing or a concept that you could get as a tattoo, or for, why would you want to, whatever, but or actually send into a belt making company and they would actually create it, that'd be amazing to see my own design for someone else and they make it into an actual belt. That'd be so fucking cool. But yeah, contact me on Instagram, Michael dot the dot animator Instagram, and let's see where it goes from there. But like I said, right now maybe it wouldn't be the best time to do it right now. I'm going to stop rambling. Thank you for watching, and leave a like, subscribe if you want. I also make animations, okay? I don't just draw belts. I also make animations. Look at my animation playlist. So, thank you and goodbye. Oh, also, guys, I forgot. I didn't forget nothing, but I did revise this belt, and you could see the major differences. And I'm not going to explain so much more about this belt as I already have, but I'm just going to go through the little differences as fast as I can because I don't want to annoy or bore anyone else to death. But you can see on the side plates, I added just lines, just like boom, 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 because I was thinking, well, this is filled. Why can't this, the sky and these little pictures of different parts of San Francisco, why can't they be filled with something? And I was just thinking of just sun rays and the sunbursts and stuff. And yeah, so I added that in. And if this part isn't filled with sunburst right here, because this is supposed to be a tree. This is the bad part, or this is one of the cons of just outlining shit. People don't know what the fuck you're outlining sometimes, but this is supposed to be like a tree right here. So I wasn't going to like just erase the tree and finish the sunburst. I don't care. I like it how it is. So I redid that. I also noticed how I didn't have these lines right here. These little lines between the cables of the bridge. I noticed how I didn't have that colored in like the rest, or like these. Like, it's the granite right here. It's supposed to be all granite. And what I mean by that is, let me show you quickly. I want to annoy you guys. Right here. You see right here? So when you fill in something with this color, it means that it's not just going to be filled in with a solid color. It's going to have some gradients in it. Yeah, not granite, gradients in it. And I forgot to fill in these little fucking lines or all around here with that. And I should do the same up here. So fuck it. I'm not going to keep boring you guys to death because I forgot about some things. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this art. If you guys couldn't find some sort of enjoyment out of this art, I don't know what the fuck to say. I might go on to someone else who you probably might like to enjoy art. But thank you for watching very much. Leave a like, comment if you want to, subscribe if you want to, and yeah, this is it.